East Stroudsburg University Wrestling after the Warriors dual meet against Delaware Valley and Coach Joey Rivera, Tony Borger, and Brendan McCune. Joe, you guys won 4 bouts tonight. Just take us through those real quick. I'm starting with Hoy at 141.
Hoy's a tough kid. He's a grinder. He's not as technically savvy as a lot of the kids he's wrestling, but he's a tough kid. And he got down early in that match and just kept fighting back and just kept clawing his way back and picking away and scoring points. And by the second period, the kid didn't want to compete anymore, and we kind of took him out of the match and built a lead and got on top and ended up getting a major decision, I think, which is good for Hoy and his confidence. He's been banged up a little bit. He's taken some lumps, but the kid always tries, and he's going to keep working and keep getting better, and that was a good performance for him.
At 157, Braden Turner goes to 15-5 overall with a 9-0 major decision. Obviously, he's ranked 6th in the country.
Yeah, Braden's so good, and he's proven that. He's an All-American last year. I think he's better than what he thinks he is, and he still has yet to show that. He's a little bit too much of a one-trick pony at this point. He's so good at certain things that he continually tries to get those. He's got other things, and he just, I don't know that he doesn't have the confidence in those, or he's just so good at the others that he keeps trying. But he's better than what he is and what he's showing, and hopefully we can just get him to compete that way over these next couple weeks in interregional.
Brennan, I'd like to ask you first about your win tonight, but then also obviously your returning national qualifier. You were recognized on senior night tonight, but you have the year of eligibility left if you'd like to do that. And just tell us about, again, first the match tonight and then your season to this point as you're getting ready for the region.
My match tonight didn't really perform the way I wanted to. I opened up in the first period, got an early takedown, rode him, grinded him. Then he took neutral in the second. And I got to my offense, but I rushed my finishes and didn't really get to the positions I wanted to. And then third period, I took neutral, and I wasn't really attacking, and I'm pretty disappointed with the way I performed, but I know where I need to improve, and it was a little bit of a head case tonight, unfortunately, and I know that an opponent like tonight I can open up a little more on and hopefully in the future score more points.
When you look ahead to the regional down in Kutztown in 2 weeks, obviously you've been through the weight class before. You were the runner-up last year. Just take a look at the top couple guys and what you're looking forward to down there.
I've been looking forward to this tournament all year. I had a little injury earlier in the season, but I healed it up, rehabbed it and everything. Had a big win a couple weeks ago. I knocked off the former region champion who also All-Americaned at my weight class last year, and that was big for my confidence. And I know that I can contend for a national title, and I should be contending for a national title, so I'm really hoping come regionals I'll put in the work and time and everything necessary in order to reach my peak there. And then, God willing and everything, I'll make it to Alabama and be able to do the same. And from here on out, I'm just looking to put on the best performance I've ever put on and hopefully peak at the right time.
Tony, you got a chance to compete at the PSAC Championships, unfortunately, because Brennan was injured at that point. But you went there, you were the PSAC Champion Scholar, 4.0 grade point average. You transferred here from SUNY Morrisville. But 2 years at ESU. Just tell us about your experience at ESU, your history, secondary ed major, and how that's gone for you also.
It's been tough. With academics, it's always a struggle to excel in it. But I've just done what's asked of me. The professor asked you to do the projects, to do the tests and whatnot, and that's how you succeed. If you do what's asked and you do it, you're going to succeed.
Joey, you were a scholar athlete when you were at Boston University. You know what it takes. Brendan's been academic all district. These really are 2 guys who you can put at the front of your program and say this is how you can do it at East Stroudsburg.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys who lead the program in all areas. Brendan has had a phenomenal career on the mat, has done a lot of great things on the mat, but he's an excellent student as well. And Tony is just one of the top students in my mind at the university. He's not in an easy degree path, and he just plugs away and does, like he said, does what's asked of him. And he does that on the mats, and he does that in the classroom. And in that respect, he's one of the top kids that we have on the program in that aspect. He does what's asked of him. He'll do what you want him to do and what you need him to do. No questions asked, and he gets the job done.
You guys have 2 duels left, and then you're down to Kutztown, so wish you the best of luck and hope to talk to you soon.
Thank you.